So in this video, I'm going to go over how I stretch, shape, and break the gel cast in my hair after a wash and go. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Taste of your body, 'cause it helps me so. I like to wrap my tongue around the words that I don't know. I feel the roses, tell me where the black one go. I need to focus, switching up the status quo. I like the taste of.
So this is my hair after waking up. I did my wash and go the day before, and I went to bed, and this is what my hair ended up looking like: flat with zero volume, looking like I did some break dancing on my head, and I'm not going out like this. So what I need is just a spray bottle, oil of my choice, pick, and a blow dryer with the cone attachment. So what I do is I start out by fluffing out the roots of my hair just to give myself some more volume. I will say this early on that a lot of what I do here can end up giving you some frizz in some areas. So if you're solely looking for a wash and go with just definition only, then I would just recommend you don't do some of these too much, or you avoid some of the parts you know are going to give you the most frizz. So I will just continue by sort of just fluffing out my hair. Some of my pieces of hair may have gotten tangled overnight, so just making sure that everything is not tangled up together before I go any further. Once that's done, I will just go in with the spray bottle and give myself a spray with some water, and then go in with the oil that I chose and go to scrunch that into my hair. So this helps break that gel cast. I have found that also using a bit of the product that you did use as maybe your leave-in or cream can do that as well. So always make sure that the products are compatible with each other so that your hair doesn't end up just flaking if you're using two products that don't mix well together. So I just continue to add that oil into my hair just to break the gel cast. Anyone who's ever heard me talk about hair in general will know that I absolutely hate having a crunch or gel cast, which is the crunch, to my hair. I don't like it. It makes my hair feel stale. So I like to give myself more movement in my hair. After that, I will just go in with the pick and start giving myself more volume and start to shape the hair. So overall, this whole process isn't anything that's going to take me too much time because the majority of the time was spent on wash day the day before. This is just to give myself the volume after letting all the products set in my hair, knowing that my hair is fully dry. So after I've picked it out a bit and started breaking the gel cast, I will go in to stretch the hair out. So that involves me just taking my hand and covering up the tips of my hair all the way to about the middle and sort of just pulling my hair out and blasting with the dryer on about the hottest setting to stretch out the roots of my hair. Since I like my hair to stand up a bit more, that's what I do. If that's not a style that you're looking for, then I would recommend not blasting the exact roots of your hair so that your hair isn't more fluffy or frizzy on those parts of your scalp. Now, I only add the heat onto my hair for a couple seconds per section just so that I don't damage my hair. I don't like that much heat on there. So I would recommend, if you're going to do this, then definitely use an oil that does have a heat protectant in it. I know some people like to, for some reason, blow dry their hair to the point where it's smoking. So if you're one of those people who are trying to burn their hair out, then try to use a oil with a heat protectant in it. I typically end up just stretching portions of my hair out because I did have an undercut at one point and just have shaved sides. So my hair is not going to be the perfect length for quite some time. So normally those lower portions of my hair closest to my ear and the nape of my neck, I like to stretch out just so that it gives the appearance that everything is more even. I will also do some portions that are a bit higher up because on some sides of my head it grows faster than the other one, so it helps my hair look more even all the way across. Also, blow drying my hair, I realize, helps break the gel cast for me. So I don't do this every time if my hair already seems elongated after doing a wash and go, but this for me ends up being a really good way to break the gel cast. Typically my best days after a wash and go are day 2 through 4 seemingly are the best days because I have the most volume and definition on those days. But breaking the gel cast for me helps me get to those better days quicker. I used to just go through and do my wash and go and then just naturally let the gel cast fade on its own. But I absolutely hate having that because I don't like my hair being too stale and lifeless throughout the week. And then by the time my hair is how I want it to be, it's already time for wash day. After I do go in and stretch out the hair, I like to shape it just to make sure that I didn't stretch any portions more than others. And this lets me know whether or not I need to go back in and stretch certain spots out, or if I need to add a little bit more oil to break a gel cast to give my hair some more movement where needed. When I do pick out my hair, I usually go from the bottom area, just pick down and away from the scalp, the sides, pick side and away from the scalp, and of course on top, I go up and away from the scalp. So not every single piece is going to have the gel cast removed, but I'm fine with that as long as the majority of my hair has more of a soft to the touch feel and has a lot more movement. I'm happy and ready to go without my hair stuck in a gel cast with zero movement. So as the week goes on, my hair will start to expand a lot more and get even bigger. So breaking the gel cast helps influence that a lot sooner for me. After I'm done, then I just go through and make sure that there's nothing else I need to stretch out. I don't want to go in and add any more oil to break any more of the gel cast, and to see if I need to pick out the hair in any shape or form. I will go in and do a refresh probably at day 3 through 4 of my hair, but at the end of the day, this is what I do typically at the end of day 1 or on day 2. So if you did end up liking this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.
She's such a poser, changing like it's night and day, but